back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're going to be playing with the new Hunter's Choice Bolt Action Rifle Pack. We're going to do a little bit of comparing. We're definitely going to see how the 375 stacks up against the Arzyna 300. We are also going to be comparing the Thurs Elite and the Johansson 450 with more popular rifles like the Zarza 308, and see how well they do on species like whitetail. But first, we're going to shoot some of these moose, and that is a really nice one. All right, here we go. We're going for both of them. Let's see if we can get 2 double lungs. Hope I didn't hit him in the face. He's already dropping in health. And splat and double splat. Beautiful. Now the 375 only has 4 shots compared to the Arzyna 300 that has 5 shots. Not a deal breaker, but that is definitely a benefit for the Arzyna 300. But man, my moose seem to be dying faster, and if that is the case, I might just use the 375 for my moose grind, because if it means less tracking, I am in. Now, one drawback to the 375 is that with any bolt action rifle, you are going to get extra recoil. And that is actually what stops me from using them. But if it means less tracking, which means a shorter grind, I could definitely be convinced to live with it. And yes, we got a double lung shot, and that guy actually had a little bit of an angle, and not just by a little bit. Look at that. Oh, we were pretty close. That was 114 meters, so we're gonna have to try that again from a further distance. And this guy is a pretty nice moose, 248.99, and again, we do have a double lung shot. That's pretty great penetration. All right, we need to find some moose and shoot from a further distance and see how we do. But let me know in the comments, what is your absolute best trophy since the December the 3rd update? And somewhere in the video, I am going to share a key phrase. Drop that in the comments for your chance to win a 1-month membership to the channel. All right, let's go slaughter some big moose with the 375. Now before we head into the video, let's have a look at these 3 weapons from the Hunter's Choice Bolt Action Rifle Pack. So we have here the Valgarda 375. Now to see the classes, just highlight the ammo, and when you're in the store actually, highlight the weapon, and then you can just click on compatible items and it will pull open the ammo and it will tell you. The 375 is good for classes 7 to 9. So there we have the polymer ammo stats. Just press compatible again and it brings you back to the weapon. So then we have the Johansson 450. It has 5 shots, and there's the 450 ammo. So the 450 is good for classes 4 to 7, which is kind of strange because I don't think we have any other ammo in the game that is good for classes 4 to 7. They're all classes 4 to 8, so that's a little strange. Penetration of 35, and that's for the polymers. And then we have the Thurs Elite 300, and this rifle is good for classes 3 to 6. Again, bit of an odd range of classes. So now, if you do take the Thurs Elite 300 as a substitute for the 243, you still have to take the 243 pistol or something to cover class 2 if you do have any class 2 species on the map. This is too powerful for things like foxes. I think foxes are class 2. Anyway, anything that is class 2. So here is the ammo for the Thurs Elite 300. They have a penetration of 32, and there is the classes there, 3 to 6. Okay, so I just grabbed a tripod. I'm running in the opposite direction of these moose because I'm gonna drop the tripod at 300 meters. Okay, that's right about here. Okay, I've actually never done this before. I have not used the 375 from 300 meters, so this is going to be interesting for me. Now, this angle on the big moose in behind is not great, but we're going for it. So once I take my first shot, you will notice that my moose is sliding. Okay, he stopped. You will notice that you will get this little bump bump, a little jolt, basically, which is a little bit of extra recoil before you can line up your second shot. That is what I don't like about bolt action rifles, but like I said, if the benefits outweigh the drawbacks, I could be convinced to swap over to the 375 to grind moose. And I'm talking too much. My moose is no longer broadside. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't do the test like this. Okay, so I moved my tripod way over here, so now we have a broadside shot on these 2 moose. Okay, so we are going to shoot them both with the 375, then we're going to go somewhere else, and we're going to shoot some moose from 300 meters with the Arzyna 300, and we will compare them. All right, here goes nothing. I got him. I did get them. They're not dropping as fast, so I don't think I got a double lung. Pretty tough to get a double lung from 300 meters, but we'll have to try it from 200 meters as well. Most of the time, I take my shots from around 200 meters. It's not that often that I shoot from 300, so that is the more important distance, at least for me. Okay, thank you, dog. Okay, we got a single lung. That was definitely not a broadside shot. I don't think we would have got a double lung shot anyway, but let's find the big one. How'd you like to do that for me? Gonna have to give my dog some cookies and level up her hearts. Thank you, dog. Okay, again, this was a perfectly broadside, but no double lung from 316 meters. So that's a pretty far distance and another really nice moose. Let's do it one more time, this time from 200 meters, and then we will do it with the Arzyna. I have a moose that's not happy with me. She wants me, and not in a good way. All right, I'm trying to get about 200 meters from a very big moose. I hope he hasn't spooked, and I'm trying not to get murdered in the meantime. Okay, there's our pretty boy. Yep, okay, I'm gonna go a little bit further. Need something to elevate me. This'll do. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we're gonna 0 to 150. This is the 375, and this time we're shooting from 200 meters. Here we go. Did I get it? I didn't get it? What? Move out of the way. Okay, here we go. No! Well, that wasn't very good. Oh, he's running even faster. I'm not gonna get him. Well, I'm gonna call that an epic fail. Very big fail. All right, let's go see what happened with the big moose. Okay, there he is, and he did not go far. How you doing, my dude? You're very pretty. And we did get a double lung from 216 meters. Beautiful, even a little bit of an angle. Okay, so there you go. This rifle is going to kill moose faster if I decide to grind with it. I mean, we haven't proven that. All right, let's go shoot a couple moose from 200 meters with the Arzyna. Okay, so I am approximately moose moved. I'm trying to be about 215 meters, which is what we were with the last moose that we shot, so we can make this as equal a comparison as possible. So here we have the Arzyna 300. Love this rifle. This is actually my favorite rifle. And let's see how we do with these two moose that are perfectly broadside. Okay. Hardly any recoil. Love the Arzyna for that. But they definitely take a little bit longer to die because we're only getting a single lung. At least with that guy. Definitely did not get a double lung on him. 2 vital blood splatters. Delightful. Oh, we're running quite a distance. Okay, they died pretty much together. And we have a single lung from exactly the same distance, 216 meters. So it's basically, what do you value more in a rifle? Less recoil or more penetration? You get way less recoil with the 300 and you get way more penetration with the 375. So basically, I'm gonna say that that comes down to personal preference. If we could just have a rifle with the recoil of the 300 and the power of the 375, man, that would be one crazy rifle. And again, a single lung on a perfectly broadside moose. I'm not getting to the second lung. All right, let's head over and slaughter some big game in Savanna. Okay, we are now in Savanna, and I just found a big old lion. We have an 8 mythical here. Now, he is 180 meters away. I'm gonna back up a wee bit. I'd like to shoot him from 200 meters. He's calming down, so that's good. Okay, that'll do. So we're gonna 0 to 175, and we're gonna shoot this lion with the 375. Now, I don't have a broadside. I missed the heart, but I did get a lung, and he is going down. And I assume that he went splat. Okay, here is our big old lion. Okay, so we got a right lung and liver, and look at the crazy penetration on a lion from the 375. I don't think it's gonna have a problem double lunging a lion, even from a distance. Let's shoot one more lion with the 375. This time we want a broadside lion. We're gonna shoot him from 200 meters. You know what? What the heck? Let's shoot a lion from 300 meters. See if we get a double lung. Okay, so we're about 300 meters from this lioness. Let's see what happens when we shoot her with the 375. Broadside. She dropped almost instantly. She's dying pretty quickly, and splat. So then, anytime you watch an animal, from the time you shoot it to the time it drops, you will have a green circle on your map. Just put the waypoint there, and no tracking required. Okay, there she is. And we did get a double lung from 289 meters with the 375. That's pretty awesome. So pretty safe to say we'll get a double lung on a lion from pretty close to any distance. Now, of course, that is on a broadside. Oh, we're getting a warning call. Okay, there should be a lion coming out of here. Where is he? It just said fleeing. I don't see him. Well, I guess we're gonna have to head back to the lakes. There it is! Okay, it's a 6. I am gonna get him. Got him! Yes! So that was the 375. How you doing, my dude? Double lung from 106 meters, and that literally went right through both lungs and out the other side and hit the humerus. Left humerus. Let's just say the 375 is absolutely deadly to lions. That's pretty crazy. Hey! But how is it on capes? Oh, aggressive, yeah? And splat. Next shot, I ruined him. That's definitely not going to be a very good test. All right, let's go shoot some Cape Buffalo with the 375. Okay, we have another aggressive cape coming for a visit. Okay, we're zeroed to 75. Scope is off, and this is the 375. Terrible. No, I got a vital. Yay! And splat. Okay, second shot was right lung. I don't think there's a hope of double lunging a cape with any weapon. I don't know, I've never tried with the 470. That is the most powerful weapon in the game, but capes are absolute tanks. We say that moose are tanks, but capes are way, way bigger than moose are. Look what we found! We have a 9 legendary here! Yes! That is awesome! Well, we're definitely taking him down with the 375. Okay, so I just looked it up and diamond is 151.35. Yep, 151.35. Now, he definitely could be a troll. I really hope he's not, but that's out of my hands. So I'm gonna take this shot from about 200 meters and then do a little prayer. Okay, we will reload. I'm gonna aim right about there. Did I shoot the wrong one? I shot the wrong one? What? Oh my god. Well, I think we're gonna have to come back and do that again. Man, there must have been some overlap or something, but let's go have a look at this cape, and we will be coming back. Luckily, I have a tent close by. There was hunting pressure here, so that 9's gotta be a respawn. Yeah, that's hunting pressure on top of hunting pressure. I actually blew this zone out, and it came back when I discovered those capes. At least I didn't ruin them. Right lung, liver, and stomach. That is actually a crazy amount of penetration. That almost makes me think it might be possible to double lung a cape if you get close enough. Are you mad? You don't like me? Are you the 9? Come at me, bro. Come and get me! Don't be a chicken! You're a chicken, aren't you? I'm gonna be brave and go into the pit of darkness. He's running! You chicken! It might have been the big one. That's the max weight track. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back and hope that he's gonna be there. Okay, they are back there. Pretty sure that's the 9 right in behind there. Yeah, if you spook an animal off or do a stupid thing like I just did and shoot the wrong one, there he is. All you have to do is exit to the main menu and go back in. Have a peek if your animal's there. Mine was not. So then I put the time forward by 1 minute, and there he was. So I had him back in his zone in literally 1 minute, real time, just by doing that. Now we have a beautiful, beautiful wind, but I'm gonna tippy toe in a bit. Don't love the angle. Okay, so we're about 140-ish meters. I'm gonna start walking. I want him to turn. Let's see how long it takes for him to figure out that I'm here. All right, one of them is spooked. He's still calm, but he's moving. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. I actually think he's a troll. I don't think he's that big. Uh-oh. All right, I gotta take it. Drop, baby. I think he's dropping. I hope he's dropping. I think I saw him drop, but I'm not sure. Okay, here's our buddy. Yeah, he's not big enough. I knew it! But we... I was a little far back. That's because he was on the trot and I was running out of time and room. But we did get him. And geez, that time, hardly any penetration. Interesting. That was a 131 meter shot and he's just too small. That's just rude. He is 2.1 under diamond. Seriously, dude, I knew he wasn't big enough. I knew it. Oh well. All right, let's go play with the other weapons from the Hunter's Choice Bolt Action Rifle Pack. Let's head to Revontuli. Okay, so we are going to move on to using the Johansson 450, which is good for classes 4 to 7. So we're gonna shoot some whitetail here and see if the 450 is a viable option for grinding whitetail. Now, I personally prefer to hunt with bolt actions rather than grind because of that added little bit of recoil with every shot. Watch closely after I take my first shot, the little jolt. Okay, here we go. It definitely makes it harder to line up that second shot, but we got them both. Okay, there's our first whitetail. We got pretty great penetration. Double lung on a crazy angle like that is really good penetration, actually. And we got a left lung. How did I not get the second lung? I definitely got the second lung. What is it, just... It's underneath the lung? Really? Well, it definitely has the ability to double lung. That's just my bad luck. Now, we have some whitetail over here. Let's do the same thing. This time we're gonna use the Zarza 308. Okay, so I have dropped a tripod so that we can do this once again with the 308. Okay, now there's gonna be a lot of less recoil. Let's just compare everything. Here we go. I think I'm gonna start with this guy back here. Splat! Getting that follow-up shot with the 450 would have been a lot tougher. Okay, there's the first shot. I guess it got blocked there by the humerus, so we don't have very much penetration there. And then the second shot. I don't know if they move the shots back and forth. I have a feeling that was my first shot, but I'm not sure. Okay, and this guy, we got a beautiful double lung from 236 meters. So both weapons will definitely double lung. I will definitely continue to grind with the Zarza 308. It's that recoil that I just don't love. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I really don't like that extra jolt. It bugs me. Okay, so I decided to jump over here to Te Awaroa because we are now going to be trying out Forza Elite 300, which is good for classes 3 to 6. So I thought, let's try it out on a class 3 species. So we're gonna shoot some feral goats. So it actually has 6 shots. That part is very cool. Let's see how it does on them. All right, let's shoot this one. A little far back on that guy. Is anybody dying? Nobody? Did I just have a complete epic fail? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we got the first goat. Let's have a look. So, ooh, not the greatest. Was that the first one I shot? I don't know. I know I shot really far back on the second one. I'm not sure. This is the second one. First one I shot was a bigger goat, for sure. So did I mess up the first one? I must have. But almost no penetration from 189 meters. I would think with it being a 3 to 6, it'd be fairly powerful on a class 3, but not according to this, and we are using polymers. More research required. Is it worth tracking the other one? I have a feeling the answer is no. There's no other blood? I must have shot a blank. There's no way I missed on the first shot. That's crazy. Dog says there's no blood. That's the nice thing about having your dog around. He'll save you from searching for blood. Now, that's not the weapon's fault that you get a blank. That's just a little bug in the game. Now, I don't know if I can hit this goat, especially since he's moving from 300 meters, but what the heck. Let's try. Maybe not that one, because he just vanished. We have a new target. We're going to shoot this guy, so I'm just going to move up a bit. I want to shoot from about 300 meters. Okay, here we go. I hit him. He's dropping. And splat. Okay. Get the dog to track. Beautiful. Thank you, dog. Okay. So we got a right lung shot from 307 meters. I did not expect to get a double lung from 300 meters. And we got better penetration with that shot than with the other goat from a distance. That's very interesting. But it did a good job. For me, it all comes down to that extra recoil. I'm just never gonna love bolt action rifles for that reason. That's the bottom line. That's just my personal preference. How do you guys feel about it? Will you be using these rifles? I probably will use the 375, but I don't know if I'm gonna use the other two. I'm very happy with my Zarza 308 and with using the 243. Okay, we have a pretty nice feral goat. It's not gonna be a diamond. It is diamond potential, but not easy to find a level 4 diamond feral goat when 5s don't make it most of the time. Okay, so we're gonna use the 243 now. Now, if you actually compare the ammo, the 243 ammo, this is the polymers, has a penetration of 30 and expansion of 4 and is good for classes 2 to 6. Then when we go over to the Forza Elite 300 ammo, which is the 7.62 by 33 millimeter polymers, we have more penetration and more expansion, 32 for penetration compared to 30 and 7 for expansion compared to 4. One's a 2 to 6 and one is a 3 to 6. This is the 243 here. Okay, that's what we're gonna be using. My goats are leaving. No, that's okay. Let's see, how far is he? 215 meters. That was too high, but I think I got the big guy. I don't know what happened there, but let's go see. Okay, here is our goat. He is a pretty nice one, 184, and we got a double lung shot on the trot with the 243 from 228 meters. 243 really is a pretty great rifle. So there you go. Now, we did get another one. The fact that this weapon doesn't cover class 2 probably will stop me from using it. Honestly, we did get a left lung shot on this goat as well. And that was from 247 meters. Not bad. So all in all, I think the Hunter's Choice bolt action rifle pack is worth it just for the 375 alone. It has pretty crazy, it is really powerful, and just the fact that you can double lung a moose makes it super worth it. But if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and splat that like button, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this, and I'm gonna recommend that you click right here for another sweet video. Thank you so much for watching. Got him!